What's up, guys? You already know who this is. This is Gromshark, and I'm doing something new only because I've been asked to do something like this Q&A. So I had people send me in messages on Instagram and left comments on YouTube, and we're just gonna go and start this off because I wasn't able to answer a lot of them just because I'm not trying to make a 30-minute video, 20-minute, something like that. But anyways, let's go and get this started, guys. So, how old am I? I'm 34. I'll be 35 in September. I don't look anything like it. I keep it, well, I don't always keep it shaved because I hate shaving. But today I got a new haircut, and yeah. How long have you been riding? If you're talking about Groms, I just started riding exactly about a year from now. But I've done motocross my whole life and stuff like that. So, 2 wheels and a motor, it's been around my life since I was 3.5, I believe was my first race, motocross race. How long have I been doing stunts? I literally just started, I want to say like right around November of 2018. What pushed me to do stunts was going on the Goonies ride that you guys seen that video uploaded. If you haven't, make sure you guys check that out. It was a Christmas ride that the Goonies, the Bay Area Goonies hosted, and it was sick. Motivated me more and more to have more fun on this thing. Why did I choose a Grom? It's tough because I've seen a lot of people have them. I did a lot of looking around on Instagram and stuff because I don't have Facebook. So I did a lot of looking around. I've seen a couple of my friends get them. I'm like, what the heck? Those things are cool. So that's the reason, I guess, I chose a Grom. What makes them fun? Stunting. That's the only thing that these things are fun at. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people like cruising around, mobbing through. That's what I did. I had that excitement of, wow, like I'm on a motorcycle, but it's like, it gets boring really fast, but it depends. Everybody's, different. So to use your preference on why they want to get a Grom. Don't get it if you're looking for speed or for a starter bike. Don't get it for a starter bike. If you plan on, doing highways and freeways and stuff, get something way bigger than this. I would say starter bike, I don't know. Depends. I would say 250, 300, 600. Me personally, I would go with 6. But yeah, I got bored of it just cruising around. It got boring, it got bored really fast. What's my channel going to be about? You guys already know. My channel is going to be about this Grom and doing stunts, sometimes trail rides, but it's not really. I got out of that real fast. It's mainly just to doing stunts and yeah, any way to keep my channel active and staying in contact with all you guys. Do you have an Instagram? These must be people from asking from my YouTube here. So yes, you'll see it scrolling right there, right below. It's right there. So yeah, go and add me, feel free. I'll love the more support. That'd be great. Are you YouTubing to make money? No, I'm not. I'm not doing YouTube to make money. To me, I did that through gaming, and it got old really fast. It took out the excitement. If I'm doing YouTube just to make money, that's all I'm thinking about. I'm stressing over getting more subs. That lost all my motivation real fast. And when I did gaming for about 1.5 years. Yeah, I was making money off of it, but that channel's gone, deleted. I don't even like playing video games anymore. So to me, it got old real fast. I'm doing it to have fun, share memories, and interact with all you guys that has questions, or just like watching the Grom videos. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I'm doing it. I'm sure, if I'm able to monetize, I will. But again, I'm not pushing to make money off of it. what setup do you use to make videos? I use the GoPro 7 Black, what I'm recording on currently. So I use that with the external mic adapter, mic, and that's it. And then I have my helmet. I wish I would have brought it out, but I don't have it. It's inside the house. But I have it where it's like right here at my chin, set up nice. If you guys have any questions, if you're looking into setting it up, let me know. I could walk you guys through. I can make a video of one of those if you would like. Where am I at? How often do you plan to publish videos? Right now, that's a hard scheduling. I'm trying to set up. I was trying to do it every Tuesday and Thursday, as I was pretty active with that for a couple weeks, I believe. I want to be more active than that. I want to be able to just start uploading each time that I go out, and I don't care what kind of video content comes out, just to keep the channel active, keep you guys like, you know, locked in and stuff like that. But this summer it sounds like I'm gonna be getting a lot of footage, because I'm gonna be going down to the Bay Area a lot to go ride with the Goonies here. So I'm gonna get a lot of cool footage here shortly. In fact, this coming week I'm gonna get a lot of good footage. It's gonna be the biggest ride in the Bay Area. So if you guys don't follow my Instagram, make sure you guys do. Everything's posted. It's gonna be sick. First time doing a wheelie. Yeah, that was challenging on these because I'm used to dirt bikes. So like dirt bikes has the power, right? So I'm just able to roll on throttle, keep it going. This thing, I got frustrated really quick. I don't like getting frustrated, but this bike made me get frustrated really quick. And I'm like, how are these guys doing this? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then the balance point to me was completely different than having a dirt bike, because I never really had a street bike. You know what I mean? This is pretty much my first street bike. I mean, I rode a couple, but not trying to do any stunts. But my first time doing a wheelie, yeah, it was sit down wheelie. Of course, I almost looped it. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. You just gotta get that seat time. Just keep practicing. And if I was to give out any tips, and you're new and you're trying to learn wheelies, if I was to give out any tips, it would just pop it up, hit that rear brake. You know what I mean? Get used, or hit that foot brake. Get used to that. Pop it up. Boom, boom, boom. And then start filling out your balance point. But you want to make sure you have control of that foot brake, because if you don't, you're going over the back end. So yeah, just watch out for that. I have friends that still does it to this day. So make sure you know that foot brake right there is going to save your life. So what state do I live in? I live in California, unfortunately. First motorcycle, when I was 3.5, I had a 1987, I believe, PW50. Yeah, that was my first bike. Had training wheels on it for about 2 months maybe, and then until my dad was ready to race when I was like 3.5, and started racing ever since. I just stopped in 2013-ish, I want to say. Too many injuries and stuff, so concussions and all. I'm sure you get what's this? Oh yeah, I'm sure you get a lot of messages. I just want to thank you for tips and replying back. Anytime, guys. And I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Times I do get a lot of messages and stuff like that, and I reply back to every single one. It might take a day or so, but I do get back to you guys. So it's not that I'm ignoring you or anything like that. Sometimes I do get flooded with messages, but I do respond 100% back. So thank you guys for the patience, and thank you for that. That means a lot to me. Do you have a P.O. box? I don't. Currently, I don't have one. If I get any bigger, or if I get big, I should say, I will. You know, I'll do that. The more times I get asked about that, I'll tally it up, and then when I feel like it's worth it, I'll definitely go and get a P.O. box. Who inspires you, or what inspires you? Well, honestly, a couple of my buddies that I ride with here locally, doing wheelies and stuff, you know, like we inspire each other. We have that great positive vibe, positive energy. And then also these guys, the Goonies, like no BS, man. Those guys are my motivation. I watch their storylines, hanging out with them, watching them. Like I kept telling that my first ride back in December with these guys, I was like, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna do this, and it was a lot of you know, seat time and stuff like that. And I'm still going through it. I just finally started doing double peggers because I just got this brake set up, and through Goonies, they helped me out. They explained to me what kind of setup I needed, and you know, don't go with cheap crap. I've never been that way personally, anyways. But you know, you gotta rely on that handbrake because that's gonna save your life too. If you have both of your feet on the sub cage on the pegs back there, so you don't have that foot brake right there covered, you gotta rely on this handbrake. So if I had to give out another quick tip, that would be one of them. Get the best stuff possible. You know what I mean? Don't go cheap. These bikes are, everything for these things are pretty cheap. So, but yeah. So let's see. First time in a big ride. Expectations. So my first time in the big ride, I kind of did a short little thing, but it was with the Goonies, the Christmas ride. My expectation was completely off. I didn't realize how many bikes were going to be there. I didn't know anyone. I went down there with a couple buddies. It's in that video down below. Just go and search for it, the Christmas ride. I didn't know what to expect. I was told by one guy on our way up there, you know, like, you're going to be anxious, you're going to be nervous, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, yeah, right, dude. You know, I used to race motocross. You know, I got those nerves. It's all good, you know? Completely different. Keep your head on a swivel. Anyone doing stunts, I don't care. Let them have their lane. Move over, stay in the back. Respect anyone that's throwing them up. Respect anyone that's just even riding around. You know, it's a lot of fun though. It's not as bad as it comes out sounding, but you do come across some idiots. But make sure it's a well-planned group ride also. You know what I mean? Like these guys have their route set up. They have meetings before our ride to make sure everybody's gonna be on that same page. Normally they always say, 100% of the time they always say, you know, if you're not stunting, hang out in the back, watch everybody, you know what I mean? But make sure everybody's on the same page. You don't get those immature guys that's just gonna sit there, and if you are the one popping wheelies, you don't want a guy that's just gonna be reckless and cut in front of you, and you're in mid wheelie and you're like, what the hell, you know what I mean? That's how accidents gonna happen. Accidents happen no matter what, but there's ways to help the percentage to avoid them. You know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time, but a lot of them could be avoided. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another Q&A anytime soon. I don't plan on it, to be honest. I did this for you guys. Excuse me, I'm trying to get over this allergy sickness thing. But the next video that I'm gonna be uploading, you guys, is gonna be from this coming up weekend with the Goonies. They're hosting that huge ride, so I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to give you guys a huge thumbs up, and I totally appreciate your guys' support and everything like that. Like I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. I love to see my Instagram blow up. I love to see or getting questions from you guys, messages, and seeing the love and support from every single one of you guys. So I just want you guys to know that I totally appreciate that, and especially with that one person saying, you know, replying back to messages. So I want to let you guys know that I will reply. It just might take some time. But other than that, I appreciate you guys again enjoying it, and I hope you guys have a good day, good week, and I hope your 4th was amazing and safe. Until then, Gromshark's out of here, signing out, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, peace.